poll. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I have a reflection. There we go. Ditterman, what's up, dude? It's been a sec, man. How you doing? How you doing, man? Oh, feels good to be here. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. What's up, Zon? What is up? What's up, what's up? What's up, everybody? Can you guys hear the music? Music sound good? Do I sound good? Too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know. Because the music is on point today. Let me tell you that. Whew, just got done recording my videos for the next week. Doing good. I'm still taking a mental break. Hit brain fog the last few days. Yeah, I got that, man. I got that. Good to take a break every now and then. Totally. What's up, Totally? Totally, I like your name, dude. Is this your first time here? Shoo, Totally. How you doing, man? How you doing? You having a good day? I hope you're having a good day. You a game developer? You game dev? Also, dang, how do you make videos so quickly? Listen. Good morning, good morning. How do I make videos quickly? Oh, I made a toast system. Yeah, I'm good, just chilling. Yeah, I'm a game dev too. Sick, dude. I've officially hired a 3D artist to start production on my game this week. Sick, dude. Way to go, Zon. You have one already for your game? What do I have already for my game? What are they going to help you with, Zon? You said 3D artist, but like you have a project you want to bring to life? I'm already out of water. But yeah, I'm like, my voice, if my voice is a little crackly today, I just got done recording before this. So that's a talking. But we got a game to make, guys. A toast system. Toast is like messages that pop up, slide in and slide out. Huh. Never heard of that before. I'm sure I've seen the process before, but I've never actually heard it called a toast system. Interesting. Very cool. Again, guys, let me know if the music is loud or if it's not loud or if I should turn it up. Let me know. But we are getting into it today. We got a lot to do. Last night I was working on the opening scene, making it a little bit more atmospheric, adding some camera shakes and some smoke and all that good stuff. Yeah, I've calculated funding and finalized the shaders. Hard, nice, dude. Well, most often used for that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this is the opening scene I've been working on the past few days. Got some camera shake going on. I just realized that you can't really see. There's something I'm missing here. It's with the shaker. I gotta fix it. It ain't gonna work. But yeah, trying to create an intense atmosphere. Trying to create an atmosphere where it feels like the world's ending. And I think I'm getting a little close. A little bit of blood. You know. Trying to figure out if the camera shake is too aggressive or not, but yeah. This is the opening scene. This is the opening scene. Trying to also figure out if I should turn down or turn up the speed. Maybe there's too much running. Trying to figure that out. But yeah. And then maybe this is too long. I don't know. Maybe I should make some things, but we're trying to get to here, which is you come and talk to this guy. I need to implement that. And then here is the thing that will take you to the first level. And it takes you to the first level, yada, 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 bing, bang, bong. There will be a cutscene in the middle there, and then you just go for it. Currently watching a movie with my BF. He went to eat. Gotta go back. Gotta go when he gets back. Sick, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Your game looks sick. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm gonna take a look at him. Shapeshifter that creates. What others? Yeah. Added some. Thankfully, there's no errors in this level, which is good. Acapella. There's an acapella game here, or acapella music. We're here chat with this guy, Scout. Game looks sick, dude. Appreciate it. I gotta add some things here though. So let's go to the to-do list. 2.5D is really hard to pull off, right? I like the way you did it. Yeah, it is really tough. I'm still trying to figure it out. I've seen a lot of people do it. How do we make a world for 2.5D? Like what to keep in mind? How do we make... Kieran, what's up, dude? It's useful for like when you can't confirm things like pick up an item. Oh, that is Ditterman. That's a great idea. Yeah, it is kind of hard to pull off because you have to use some voxels, some pixel art. It kind of gets a little dicey, you know. I thought it would be easier actually. The famous last words. I'm not a huge fan of this song playing right now. I think I'm gonna change it. This is better. Boom. Yeah, okay. Zon, let me read your message here. Locked the project to Unity 6 and the artist will be doing modeling, rigging, and animation. Sick, dude. Glad to hear you're moving forward with some stuff. Yes, I could send you a script. It's super sleek. No new game objects in your scene. Just a simple sub message pop. Yo, throw it in the. I think I got a tab for that. I think I got a tab. Okay. What are we doing today? What are we doing today? Let's jump over here. Let's look at this. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Where is that to-do list? Here we go. Ah, yes. Okay. Doesn't the high amount of voxels bring the poly count up, or are the meshes optimized? So I actually don't use a ton of meshes. There's really not too many voxels involved. But yes, there probably will have to be some optimization occurring here in the coming times. How many levels do I have? 5 total. 3 that are where the main gameplay will happen on. But yes. Okay. Yes, I will have to take on some optimization at some point, though. That is coming, and I do dread it. So, but yes, we are flying to it. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, so today we are working on. Wait, is this the one? I don't think this is it. It is. Oh wait, no. Oh my gosh, here it is. Gosh, I'm having a hard time. Okay, so, okay, let me finish the dialogue. Let me get the dialogue implemented for the general there. I want to go do this and then do this. Okay, have this little thing over here. I don't need to see myself. I just need to know when people talk to me. Anyway, this looks sick, to be honest. Nice sequence. Are you going to be using Unity Timeline? I don't think I'm going to be using Unity Timeline, even though it's probably easier than what I'm going to do. But I'm going to do what I know, and I think I'm just going to put something together in DaVinci, to be honest. I know people might be like, OMG, Matthew, why are you going to do that? I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it yet. But once I start, I'm just going to go full in. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure which I'm going to use yet. But I kind of feel like, yeah, I don't know. What experience do you have outside of game dev? In what? Experience in what? Like video editing and stuff like that? Marketing? Well, what experience do I have outside of YouTube, game dev? In what, I guess, would be my follow-up question. I have a lot of experience in a lot of things. In programming, for example. To be honest, not very much. I kind of have been learning everything as I've been going. Game dev equals backup plus front end. LOL. Yeah. Yeah. Not very much. I grew up drawing. I'm not a very good drawer. I grew up, making stories. I'm not a very good storyteller. What I am good at is problem solving. I was always very good at problem solving, and that's probably my biggest background experience. Is I worked in installation for access control systems, and there was a lot of troubleshooting, and I got really good at problem solving, and that's probably my biggest background experience in this. So, yeah, access control sounds very technical. It's not that really technical, but yeah. Yeah, I learned a lot of code when I started Game Dev 2. Was disastrous. Don't even look at my code. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Okay, so let's get the general. Let's get the general up and going here. So here he is. I need to create one of these things. Oh man, I gotta find it and I forget where it is. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I might have to jump to another scene to find out where they're located. Let's jump to the Blizzard scene. Yes. Environment, NPCs. Okay, here we go. Where are these located? Okay, systems. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's copy drug here. And we're going to name him General. I'll have to get a new portrait for him. And let's name him this General too. And let's go back to the front opening scene here. Let's go here. And let's throw him in here. Let's grab. Was it 32 by 32? It was not. It couldn't have been. Was it 16? I guess so. It's been a minute since I built a portrait. That's gotta be it right here. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. File new. 16 by 16. Boom. There's our portrait. File. Save as. Let's go to NPC. Let's go to. Does General not have one yet? He should. Oh. Let's throw him in here. Can I not do that here? I might not be able to do that here. Okay, I did. General portrait. I spelled portrait wrong. How do I spell portrait? How do you spell portrait? Portrait. I can't. I'm having a brain fart. Portrait. Is that how you spell portrait? This is embarrassing. Boom. Do you do all the 3D models yourself? No, I do not. I've done some. I do not do them all. I do not do them all, no. I've done some of them, though. Okay. Where is he at? Mischief Motors, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? You having a good day? How's your dad doing? I hope you're having a good day, man. Ouch, I hit my foot. Okay. Let's find our guy. General. Throw him in here. Throw him in here. Okay. Now I want to go down here. Oh, systems. It was in systems. I know that. Here we go. Okay. Let's go. Let's lock this baby down. Go here. Portrait. Boom, son. Okay. Now he should be ready to go. Did this revert back to 100? It did. I wonder why. It should be 16. Okay. And okay, 1.3. Okay. Now let's go here. Bing bang boom. Here, and let's grab our thing. What are we grabbing here? We're grabbing this. I'm not a huge fan of this song either. What the heck? If you ever find yourself in need of some 3D models I can help, hit me up on your Discord server. Sick, dude. What's your name on the Discord server? I'll think of some stuff. Dad's doing okay considering his situation, doing pretty well. I can't wait to get through all of my things so I can get back into game dev completely. Sick, dude. I can't wait for you to get back into game dev so I can play your freaking game, dude. I'm pumped. Dude, do you have any gameplay of your game? Do you have any gameplay of your game, Mischief Motors? Because in my videos, I'm using the B-roll in my videos is gameplay from people in my Discord server. So if you have some gameplay, I would love to show it off because I freaking love V8 and I would love to show off your game. So throw it in the Discord. Let me. I don't recognize your name. Let me see if I can find it in the Discord. There you are. I found you. Okay. I accepted your request. Sick. Boom, son. I said hi. My Discord name is Zero. I do. It's kind of old from January. The game evolved a lot up until May. I need to capture more footage. My Discord name is... Okay, sick, dude. I'd love to show it off. Love to show it off. Same as you, Dratchmus. Sorry, I butcher names. Son? Okay. Next thing we gotta do is fill in this. Let's do it. So let's go in here. Bing, bang, boom. Let's grab the... What am I looking for? Dialogue. Yes, okay. Friends are nice. My friend, my very best friend, is an author, and he did the entire dialogue for my game, which is dope. Okay. Oh, it's the general, so he is up top. Who goes there? Now here we get our player. Throw him in here. And I'm sorry, but... General. I'm going to be locked in here for a second because this is like taxing for my brain. Hitting Control C and Control V is for some reason taxing for me. Not sure why. Player. It's Paul, sir. General. Did you say Paul? Ooh, good song. Good song. Oh, it's so chill. Guys, who is ready for fall? I mean, I know we're like kind of already into fall. But man, love me fall. Love me some fall weather. And this gives me fall weather vibes. Fall weather vibes. You know what? Let me do this. This is a big boy. Big boy. Can you guys hear the music? Can you guys hear the music? I'm never ready for fall. Love summer too much. Oh, how's Prepare the Pass going? Prepare the Pass is going great. I have a hard deadline. The deadline is end of October. The game should be finished. No exceptions. A few exceptions, but mostly no exceptions. Because I want to release it December 1st, and I want the month of November to just be total marketing frenzy and fix any bugs that people find. But yeah, never ready for fall, dude. I love fall. I love the crisp weather, the crisp air. I just feel rejuvenated. Confident about that hard date? No, I'm not confident, but it's okay. It's okay to not be confident all the time. I am confident that I will hit it. The part that I'm not confident about is having a good game at the end of it. That's what I'm not confident about. So that kind of sucks, but I think I can get the game done by then. So it's just like a weird perspective. But so am I confident to get it finished? Yes. Am I confident that it'll be a good game? No. We will try and fix that though. So, anywho, fall is 50-50 hot chocolate weather though. Yeah, heck yeah. Zero to Game Dev, what's up, dude? Zero to Game Dev. Why do you sound so familiar? Why doth thou sound familiar? Zero to Game Dev. Oh yeah, way to go. How are y'all doing? Being in Quebec, fall means winter is coming, and I'm not ready for that type of temperature. Plus the ice, the snow. But marketing is more important than if it is a good game. As long as your code is right, you can always extend or refactor features. That's true. I feel like fall because pumpkin spice drinks, yeah, aka Killboars. Zero to Game Dev, nice. 8 people in the chat. How are we doing? What am I doing? Oof, good song. Where did my thing go? Where did my thing go? Wasn't it here? Yeah, right here. Okay. This is gonna go right here. I'm parched. My water's about all empty. Okay. Big one is my face. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Also, I cannot overstate how important a business guy is. Like, right now, if you knew the angles, you could get investors. I know. I do know. I do know. But here we are. 9 people in the chat. As long as you make something you enjoy, then there's bound to be others that enjoy it too. That's true. That's what I'm really trying to remember. You know, because a lot of the games that I love are imperfect. You know. And the goal shouldn't be to make a perfect game. It should be to make a game that has an impact, you know? And I hope that's what my game does, is make someone feel a certain way, you know? That's really what I'm trying to go for. Will it be perfect? No. Will it have flaws? Yes. Many flaws. But, yeah, my goal isn't to make a perfect game. Is that a cop-out? Maybe. Is it reality though? Kinda. 9 people, guys. Can we hit 10? I'm a simple man. I want numbers that go burr. Yes. I want numbers that make me put on an extra layer. The thing about it is that I hate sweating. I hate sweating. I hate getting slowly moist. Does anyone else hate getting moist? I think we do. Yes. The way I see it, be pretty narcissistic to believe you'd be the only person to enjoy something. That's a great way of putting it. Napa, what's up, dude? I see a lot of people in your community focus more on pixel art. I feel like an outlier being focused on full 3D. Dude, you're freaking good, dude. That's what she said. Oh, gosh. You're saying that's what she said to me. That's a good one. That was a good one. Good. I see you're a man of... Watch a few videos, and I'm excited about the web app you're building. Dude, I just recorded my... Dude, I'm pumped. Pumped about the web app I'm making. I hope other people are excited about it. I just recorded my video today going into all that it does. So I'm very excited to share more about it. My face? See that portal there? I don't know if these are going to fit. We shall see. Also, I'm also full 3D. Pixel art appeals to me. Yeah. Oh, guys, we're at 9 viewers. I'd love to get to 10. Invite a friend. I do have a question about it. Will your videos go on if it will include API integrations? If so, endpoints to your apps. Will your video go into if it will include API integrations? No, it will not get into that. It won't get into the super technical aspects of it. It'll be like my overall idea for the web application. If that is a video that you would like me to make, I can potentially do that. Oops-a-daisy. Will your app have endpoints? What do you mean by endpoints? I'm not super familiar with web development. I'm kind of a noob. LMFAO. I don't even use Unity LMF. Oh my. Just Unreal Dev. I'm way more out of place. Same here, Unreal. Here's a deal, guys. I have debated on using Unreal many times. Many times. I've really thought about it over the past over the little bit. Basically, RESTful routes. REST is where you get post data and read data and delete data. Yes, it will have endpoints. Yes, it will. Yes. I think Unreal would be really good for the games I'm trying to make. The 2.5D pixel art type stuff. I think looks just really good in Unreal. So I've really debated on using it. Bum, 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 bum. No, it should be player here. Oops. Don't be naive, boy. Player. 9 congruent people. Epic has a full 2.5D course available to get you started. Come to the dark side. Really? It does? Honestly, a little tempting, not gonna lie. A little tempting. Currently on Unity, but it's kicking my ass with its vehicle wheel physics. I still debate on making my next game on Unreal. I just need to find time to learn it after releasing my game. Yeah, do it. You'll love it. What's the programming like? Because I hear the programming is kind of more difficult on Unity, on Unreal. Like I'd have to like learn Blueprint, and I already have a hard enough time programming. So the idea of learning an entirely new programming thing makes me want to throw up, to be honest. So yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna do 2. Whoops-a-daisy. Nine people in here. I want to hit 10 so bad. BPS are quite easy today to learn, especially if you're good with code. I am not good with code. It's C++, but I've heard Blueprint makes it much easier, apparently, unless you're doing really complex stuff. One of my friends told me Blueprint should be enough. Yeah, I hear really good things about Blueprint, to be honest. This is going to sound super whatever. This is gonna not be embarrassing, but hold on. 10 people in here. We got 10 people in the chat. What's up, everybody? We're talking about Unity or Unreal right now as I plug in stuff. Okay. Why is it doing this? I hate when it does this. I don't know why it does it, but it does it. General. Timing will be everything. So it's probably player again. What the heck? Why did it do that? Oof, okay, hold on. Timing will be everything. Okay, so this should be player. Okay, here we go. Tell them. still like a few here. Hmm. Ten people in the chat, guys. This is awesome. How are we doing today? How are we all doing today? 10 people in the chat. 2 people over on Twitch. Guys, we're doing it. Just got back from a wedding. Nice. I love weddings, dude. Call me whatever. I love weddings. It's a giant party with free food and I get to dance with my wife. Heck yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to stream No Rest for the Wicked. Nice. Yo, it was a good time. Minus the 3-hour time zone travel. I feel like a slug. A little slug. Okay. Hide. Hide. Oh, you know what I also have to do? I just remembered that I have to put some... I have to put directions for how to play the game somewhere. It's true. Log everything. Where's log everything at? Take this scanner. Okay. Hide Y. Okay. Player. General. Wait, no. It likes the general. Player. Okay. Okay, let's test this out. I am nervous because that is a lot of dialogue. Let's take a look. I know there's some chunky boys. All right, let's take a look. So it's the shaker that's the problem there. Okay. We're trucking. We're moving. Hello, enjoyed your last video. Thank you. I love game dev. I do too. It's a therapist when it works. Dude, I know. Last night I was troubleshooting something and I like, you know when you like are troubleshooting something and you like figure out the problem right away and you feel so smart? I had that last night and I was like, I'm so smart. How you doing, Hopper? I need to make his thing bigger. Who goes there? This area is off limits to civilians, boy. I'm sorry. I'm not sure where I am, but you shouldn't be here, boy. What's your name? Why are you here? It's Paul, sir. I'm not sure why I'm here. It's kind of like my feet just led me here. Did you say Paul? Yes, sir. Do you know me? Is it true what they're saying? The world's ending? When isn't the world ending? But it doesn't look good, does it? Speaking of weird events, I've never met you, Paul. Oh, that's too long. Good, thanks for just working on my game. Your game is looking great. Thank you. Oh, it's too long. My face? See this portal here? It's still experimental. Zaps when it shouldn't, but such. But should... Okay, that's too... I think I fixed that before. Okay. It's all working now, so that's good. Let's go and make sure that our thing is working correctly. Also, before I forget, that looks dope. Okay. Your game is looking great, Hopper. Thank you, Hopper. I really appreciate that. Super appreciate it. Let's go here. Dialogue. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna delete this. Perfect. Okay. I'm trying to think if this is too long of a walk. I feel like I'm trying to think of. Does this feel like too long of a walk to you guys? I mean, maybe for like the person wouldn't like know what to do. Maybe I need to obviously do play testing, but you think it's too long of a walk? Like maybe I should just have that chunk be like 1. Who goes there, boy? Okay. For some reason did not update. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me, Dad. Wait a second. I'm trying to remember where I adjusted the thing. Dialogue sentences? I think it's too long because there's not enough things happening. Like maybe a meteor crashing closer to you, stuff like that. Yeah, I agree. I think I'll actually honestly probably cut it in half. Like with that first corridor. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. Why not? So first, let's get rid of... Actually, let's just turn this off. And then all this stuff. Truly. Guys, you're getting a backseat into my horribly made game. Where are you? I want the general. Stuff in the background, maybe? Yeah. Is anything left behind? No, nothing's left behind. Perfect. Let's move this up here. Let me... Actually, let me get rid of this one here quick. Just to be able to get a better look. There's this. Okay. Now I can just move... Whoops. Let's move this up. Yeah. Excellent! Okay. Is that a gap? It sure is. Perfect. Okay. Okay, now it's just this little chunk here. Excellent. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is take all this good stuff over here and move it over. This is really bothering me. Then all this smoky, misty stuff. Yeah, these. You know, let's go creep. 11 people in here, guys. How we doing? So many. So many people. How are you guys doing? How are we guys doing? Because that's good English. How are we all doing, guys? Lots of people. Love to see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this now. Oh, that was so fast. I feel like there needs to be something on the ground. I feel like I need something on the ground. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a like. Yeah, this feels a lot better. This feels much better. Holes on the floor, maybe? On your stream? Floor? This feels much better. I need to remove this. Much better. Thank you for the feedback, guys. Never got the sprite shadow? Never got the sprite shadow. I see a capsule. Yes, I know. That is something that I keep putting off. I keep putting off the sprite shadow. I need to do it. I just need to take the 15 minutes that it takes to do it. It's a shader. I have to build a shader, and I freaking hate shaders. I hate making shaders, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I just need to do it. It's just what it is. But yes, I hate doing it, and I need to do it. Yes, there is a capsule there. Okay. Dialogue assets, background. This is it here. So I guess this was 17, huh? Huh. Input text. Message. Where's my? Oh, here it is. I feel like that was smaller. You get some water. Getting parched. Okay, let me go see. I feel like this was smaller. Legit smaller. I think it was 20. Maybe for this one I'll do 20. Just to make sure it fits. Let's just see. Let's just see. Just for this one. I feel like, yeah, I need to add some stuff on the ground. Gotta figure that out. General? Who goes there? This area is off limits to civilians, boy. I'm sorry, I'm not sure where I am, but you shouldn't be here, boy. What is your name? Why are you here? It's Paul, sir. I'm not sure why I'm here. It's kind of like my feet just led me here. Did you say Paul? Yes, sir. Do you know me? It's true that what they're saying, sir, that the world is ending? Well, it isn't. When isn't the world ending? But it doesn't look good, does it? Speaking of weird events, I've never met you, Paul. But oof, it's so close. What if I make it 15? Would that be insanity? Is that too small? I feel like that's too small. That's too small. Blastoise. 20 is, I think, as small as I can go. Which means that I'm gonna have to change some things. Hello, General. Maybe cut the text at, doesn't it? Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna have to do. But I am worried that I'm going to have to make it 2 texts. Yeah. Can I see? What I'm worried about is if I'm able to splice in like, okay, hold on. Okay, I can. Okay, good. I can move these around. Let me minimize them all here quick. Actually, do I want to do that? Maybe I don't. Which one is it here? I gotta go to the bathroom. So this one is too small. So how many? How many is this? It's To there? Oh, it is. 36 is generally best boy for fonts. Best boy for fonts? That's very funny, Ditterman. Very good joke. Stromboli. Sorry, text my wife. Guys, do I want an Italian sub or a cheesesteak sub? I think I want a California cheesesteak. I think I want a Cali cheesesteak. California, yay. Now I want a cheesesteak, dude. I know, right? Bring the heartburn. Yeah. Sorry if you mentioned this, but what's the plot line of your game? The brother, main character, has to go back to the past to prepare it for its doomed future. That is why it's called Prepare the Past. I gotta pee, and I'm gonna get some water. I'll BRB. BRB. Might get a little soda, too. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, where art thou? Guys, get ready. Get ready, because I'm about to go on my villain arc. I'm going to drink the rest of my iced coffee, which means I'm going to have a hard, what's it called when you fall, not fall out. What's it called when you drink too much caffeine and then you have, like, you hit rock bottom? What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? That, I will get the jitters, but, like, oh, when I'm gonna have a crash. There you go. Yes, thank you, Napa. I'm gonna have a serious crash. But before I have a crash, I'm gonna have a great high. Let's go. Moments before disaster. Okay. So let's go down here. Let's go here. But I have only ever met from my experience, sugar crashers are the worst. Yeah, they sure are. Ooh, that's actually quite nice. So what I can do here probably is just go like this. Bum, bum. What did I just do? My brain has Confusion. And then I can move element 25 all the way up here. Oh, heavens. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so this is 6. Where is 25? What? I'm confused. Hold on. You know what? I should really fix it. I really don't want to fix it right now, but I should fix it, right? I should fix it. Julian, what's up, dude? It's been like 1,000 years, man. How you doing? 4 people on Twitch? What's up? It was a good day. 12 people on YouTube? Golly, man. Sheesh. How we doing, folks? Lots of people watching. How y'all doing? Can we hit 20? I know it's been a while. Listen, oh man, I'm drinking some coffee right now, and I'm about to get crazy. It's gonna get a little wild, but I'm ready for it. Guys, I'm trying to eat less. I got a little gut going on here. I got a little gut, and I'm trying to eat less. My wife just asked me if I wanted a large sub. I said, I'll have a small. Guys, it's not fun. But I'm gonna have a small sub. Listen, I don't want to, but my body says small sub. Whoop. I'm currently fasting, so I know the pain. Yes. Do you work out? Julian, please, one step at a time. If by working out you mean moving, I mean, sure. Am I lifting weights though? Do my children count as weights? No, I'm not working out. I should though. Back when I was like, actually just a few years ago, I'm talking like I'm an old man, but I was working out really well. I was lifting, I was squatting, I was doing the work, and then I kind of fell off of it, and I never got back on. I should really work out again. Tis what tis, you know. Tis what tis. Okay, all right. I'm really annoyed by this. Not gonna lie. What if I do this? Okay, so it actively changes it. So I gotta go in here and find this. So I'm looking for a butt, not this. Where's the butt? Where is the butt? Oh, there's so many big ones. You still talking a lot with Faithron these days? I talk to him probably once a week. Yeah. This is the same. This is the same. Haven't seen any of his progress. He's doing it. Okay, this is it. This is it right here. 22. But I've only ever seen one thing in that portal. Okay. So let's move 22. 22. Enemy is cunning and far more ruthless. This enemy is cunning and far more ruthless. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. My brain, you know what? I might just redo it. I really don't want to. I really don't want to. But I think I might have to. I really don't want to redo it. What do I else do? What else have here? Finalize enemies and scannables. Let's do something else. I'm tired of this. I feel good about what I've done. I don't want to do it anymore. Let's move on to something else. I ride bikes. All right, let's go implement the portrait or the items and their descriptions. Let's go do that quick. So let's go to Blizzard scene. And let's go to UI and items. Not that. Item log. Here we go. Entries. This and description. Run like the wind, bullseye. How are we all doing today, guys? We having a good day? Okay. Zon, he's just reevaluating some things. You should reach out to him. You should reach out. He's kind of going through it right now because he got let go, but he's doing it. Okay, so description. Let's head over here to my written out descriptions, guys. I figured out a great. I'm going to be talking about this in a video coming up, but I figured out a way to maximize my time, and it's been fantastic. I'm going to be talking about this in a video, but I have 3 different to-do lists. My one to-do list is like PC to-do list, things I can only do on my PC. The other to-do list is like laptop work, because on my laptop I can't run my game my laptop is old and it has a hard time running Unity, but I can like write dial, or like I can, write simple code and stuff like that. And then so it's PC to-do list, laptop to-do list, and then my phone to-do list. And on my phone, it just has like other things that I can do that would take up time on my computer, and it's been awesome. I'll get into it more, but it's been like really good. I messaged him a bit after he had an issue with Soulstream, but not sure how he's doing with in-game modes. Yeah, he's doing okay. Should reach out. I think you could use some support right now. What am I doing with my life? Oh man, is a crash coming? I hope not. Items. Here. So, this is this. I wonder if that's going to be too big. I hope not. I have a feeling that it will be. How's the game? Dude, it's going good, Chris. How you doing, man? Were you here earlier? No, you weren't. How you doing, Chris? How's the game coming along? It's coming good. I have a hard deadline, and I'm racing to it. So, we're going for it. Doing good. Glad to hear it's coming along well. Yeah, man. I appreciate it. What are you working on right now, Chris? You working on a game? Oh, baby. How long have you been working on this now? Since February. So about 8 months. About 8 months. Almost done with it. Gotta go. I'm going to be facilitating a retrospective of work. Sick, dude. Have a good time. If that's fun. I'll have fun. Okay. Dark stone. Ah, yes, I remember. We started making our projects around the same time. Sick, dude. How is your project coming along? Are you... Is it like a smaller project or larger? Like it could take a few years? Oh, man. Are you guys listening to this music right now? Because it is phenomenal. Only a few weeks from a private alpha test, I'd say. Sick, dude. Way to go. How, man. Yo. Have you heard of the collective idea? If you recall, it's a card game. If you can recall it. Oh, yes. Wait a second. Are you... Your name on the Discord server... Is your name different on the Discord server? You're on the Discord server, aren't you? Are you on the Discord server? Because I think if you're that person on the Discord server, it looked freaking awesome. Oh, yeah. We've had a few voice chats very late a while back. Yes, Chris. Yes. Yes. Chris, what are your thoughts on the collective? Have you heard of the Sock Pop Collective? This is a great thing to talk about because there's so many people here. Guys, have you heard of the Sock Pop Collective? I feel like I'm talking about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. But I'm talking about the collective idea. Have you guys heard of the collective idea? I haven't heard of it. What's that about? Oh my gosh, Chris. Christopher. Let me tell you, I'm reaching a high point of the sugar rush, so this is great. The Sock Pop Collective is it's a group of 4 solo developers that release their games under the umbrella of the collective, the Sock Pop Collective. What this looks like in reality is the Sock Pop Collective has a Patreon, and the Patreon, within the Patreon, they release their games. They release a game every month, and one of the developers releases a game once a month. So developer 1 releases their game in January, developer 2 releases their game in February, developer 3 March, developer 4 April, and then the developer that released their game in January then has to release their game in May. So it's kind of like you have 4 months to make your game and then release it, and then there's a game that's released once a month. And so they release their games to the Patreon, and then they also release their games on Steam, and it's an amazing idea. And if you enjoy making smaller games, it's like a no-brainer. Oh, it sounds a bit like a Netflix subscription sort of thing where you get access to their collection under one umbrella name. Yes. But as the developer, it is like the best of both worlds, because I love working on a team, but I want to make my own ideas and I want to make the games I want to make. So that kind of is hard when you're working on a team. But if you're in a collective, you get to make the games you want to make and still be on a team. And it's awesome. It's such a good idea. And there's so many good aspects of it. But another aspect of it is that, like, you're just making so many games so frequently that you just get really good at the process, I believe. I would assume. And it just seems like I just love the idea so much. And I'm like going all in. Oh yeah, honestly sounds like a pretty good idea. I think the only downside is if you have to make small games, there's no mega projects. Yes, Chris, you're correct. But the cool thing is, like, you're just releasing games. So if you can get like a backlog of games, then you can have like this back project that you slowly work on and build in the months where you have that backlog. So I do get what you're saying there, but you can work around it a little bit. Because that's what Sock Pop is doing now. Like, they got so good at making those micro games that they have a backlog of micro games that they're going to be releasing while they work on like their bigger projects in the back. That's true. I like the sound of it. Have you considered joining a collective like that? I'm not joining one. I'm making one. I'm after Prepare the Past is finished, I'm going to go into full collective mode, and I'm going to start vetting people. I'm going to start talking to other developers who are interested in the idea. I'm going all in on this idea. So if you're interested in it, hit me up on Discord, because I'm actively trying to find developers that are interested in the idea. Now, there's a few caveats. So all the money made in the collective gets dispersed equally among the developers. So if you or I were in a collective and I released a game and it went viral and we made $1 million, I'd have to give you 500K. You know, we would split that money. Vice versa, if your game popped off, I'd be like, okay, we would split your money, you know? So like all the money always gets dispersed equally. So there has to be, in a collective, there has to be a lot of trust, and you know, you have to have the right people working together and stuff like that. So, but still, like, if you can create the environment where there is trust and there is people that are like, yo, I'm all in on this, hell or high water, you know, we're doing this thing. The sky's the limit, my friend. The sky's the limit. That sounds like a socialized system for game dev. Honestly, sounds like a pretty cool idea. You definitely have to be sure people make games by a deadline to keep contributing. Yeah, and so one of the prerequisites I'm kind of putting together is like probably maybe a game or two in the backlog ready to fire. So after Prepare the Past is finished, I'm gonna start like working on a few games, and really the games that are released are Game Jam size games, like a little bigger than Game Jam size games. So like if you were to join the collective, I'd be like, maybe have a game in the backlog, you know? Like I'm considering maybe like having like maybe Prepare the Past would be part of the collective. Yeah, I just share my code with others. That's my contribution to the community. Yeah. But yeah, I'm actively looking for developers who enjoy making smaller games, and because for the longest time I was like, I really enjoy making smaller games, but you know, no one is gonna buy Game Jam games from, you know, no one wants to buy a Game Jam game. But in a collective scenario, it's encouraged to make smaller games. Now obviously a little bit bigger than a Game Jam game, you know, but not like crazy. But yeah, Defected Gaming, what's up? What's up, dude? So yeah, I am freaking stoked on the idea. Defected, I'm talking about the collective again. I'm talking about the collective. But yeah, so, the collective, high five. The Hive, yes. There are only two types of games, prototypes or GTA 6. Exactly, Dinnerman. Exactly. So, guys, if any of y'all are interested in the collective idea, after Prepare the Past is finished, I'm going to actively start looking for people. So, yeah. Okay. These descriptions are all done. Let me go test it to see if the font is correct. Sounds awesome. I've got some errands to run. Good luck with the stream. Sick, dude. But if you're on your server at some point, I'll pop in and be happy to chat about this sometime. Yeah, man. I'll shoot you a message. Good luck with the stream. Thanks, man. Could be a great way to crank stuff out. Yeah, Zan. I was talking about it the other day, Zan. Yeah, I'm in love with the idea, and that's an understatement. Okay. Okay. What can I do here? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I wanted to test this out. I also stream on the bottom of trying Evolved Beginner level Pixar. Wish me luck. Yes, man. I also stream implementation of some complex systems so people can see the learning process and not feel bad. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Hey. Wait a second. Where's the other one? Oh, up there. I recall when I was learning this stuff, part of me was like, I must be dense, but eventually, no, I'm that guy. Dude, the learning process is not for the faint of heart. Okay. Let's see. Font size? Let's do maybe 45? 45 looks good. I like 45. So 45, and I want to let's do 75. Dang, every time I see that UI, I just want to hug myself. Dude, you should hug yourself right now, dude. It's awesome. It's so spicy, dude. People can't see how I backspace a lot and just delete whole methods. Give yourself a big old hug. Done. I'm so glad, man. Dude, seriously, I was having so many issues with. Actually, I'm very curious. Will the item be up here? Okay. Darkstone. I recall watching Code Monkey and I was like, I can't even think fast. I can't even think as fast as he types. Dude, same. Same. That's position. Is it width? Let's do, what about 850? Oh heavens. You know, 850 might be the so what about 70? 78. 78? Yeah. But I'm talking pixel art, not coding. Nice. So 70, 850. Okay. 78. Is this just a description on this? Ugh. Okay. 850. So that's the description on there. Okay. Somewhere along the way, people got fooled into thinking I know what I'm doing. Dude, I think you know what you're doing. Here's the deal. I know I don't know what I'm doing. I finished my coffee, guys. We are officially going to crash here soon, so prepare yourself. Guys, viewership today has been fantastic. I'm really excited for it. Really excited about it. I've been keeping it at that. That was embarrassing. We've been keeping it at 10 for a while here. That's great. We missed you. Oh, Napa. That's very nice. On Discord, I would stream on Godot. Everyone asked questions and I'd make features for folks. Nice. Napa, that's very nice. Make me feel nice. Make me feel all buttery. Buttery might be weird. Where is the dark stone? The dark stone. I also need to finish, or I also need to finish. I need to fix my. When the questions got repetitive, that's what got me started streaming on YouTube. Huh. Well, there you go. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, that should be good. So all those descriptions are in now. I need to fix their names. So let me do that now. So I need to fix their button names, and I need to fix their okay. Let's go get Darkstone over here. Good song. Okay. Darkstone. Name. So let's bring it down now. Bring it down now, y'all. Width? Why width? Okay, so let's copy this. Copy position. And then this is, let's just do 92. Okay. 92. And let's do paste position. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's go to the other one. Burr, burr, burr. Guys, can you let me know? Can you hear the music? Do you hear the music? Or is it too quiet? Can you hear the music? Music is fine, in your opinion. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that needs some help. Hold the phone. Okay. Let's bring it down. Not that. This name. Close. Okay. So. Nice. Okay, so this is, let's do this. Copy position, and this is 78. Oh, I'm getting the jitters. Okay, now cracked fuel cell. That's going to be an interesting one. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, all right. Oh, that's right. I put this big freaking ship out in the ocean. Where is... Oh, what? It's funky. Okay, hold on. You think you want to put a missing no Easter egg in it? That'd be funny, actually. I like that idea. Why is it hurting? Flip it good. Interesting. Why is it hurting? It's all on. Oh, is Sprite enemy? Sprite is enemy. Interesting. I am confusion. Is it? Oh, shucks. Hold on. Correct fuel cell sprite. Let's do that. Missing no thing would be hilarious. I do like that idea. Okay, so that should do it. Now I'm very curious if I'm going to take damage, which would be very strange. I guess I could just change attack. I just don't know why these other ones would hurt me. Weird. Weird. I'm curious if I touch this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. That cracked cells. I need to change that other thing too. I think I need to change the enemy tag. Hi Scout, how are you doing? Let's go. What's this? What's this? What could this be? Huh? What do you guys think this is? It's part of the story that I'm not going to spoil. Yes. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's look. Oh heavens. Okay, let's take a look. We might have to do a double whammy here. I just don't like... I think I want that. So Nintendo files a new patent against Pal World, but then Digimon is like, hold my beer, patent was something about months of in-game. That is actually a good point, Ditterman. That Nintendo didn't file a patent infringement on Digimon. That is actually a very interesting point. I freaking love Digimon, by the way. Not loved enough. I love Digimon. Oh, I don't know if you played a lot of Digimon, but growing up, Digimon Rumble Arena for the PS1? Yes, you would. Listen, Ditterman. Listen. I like both of them. But I also like Digimon. Okay? I'm trying to figure out, where's the spacing? There it is. Okay. Let's get the spacing in here. Line space, yeah. Let's bring this up. Trying to think. What would be best here? Her. Oh. Okay. Let's do City 6. Let's do -50. Yes. And let's. 66, -50. Okay. I need to fix that button too. To be honest, it does feel a little scary when making a system if you incidentally design something that has a patent on it. Yeah, that's actually a good point. That is terrifying. You know what else is terrifying? This is completely off topic. There's a video out right now. I'm not sure whose it is, but they go into the story about how AI is getting a little crazy and tried to off someone, murder someone, and it's pretty crazy. You should look it up. AI is getting out of hand. The AI overlords are coming. They are coming. Okay, let's go here and look at the buttons. Where's the button? How could AI even do that? Watch the video and it'll show you. I'll look it up, I guess. Yeah. I don't know how the best way to even explain it, but he does. It's concerning, to say the least. A lot of folks really overestimate what AI does. Like, it gets blamed for a lot of things. I know, it does. I'm curious what the future looks like for it. Very curious. For example, folks calling things AI slop when it's just lazy people using AI. 100%. Here's the deal. I'll be honest with you. I follow someone on Instagram who makes AI horror videos, and they're horrifying. Like they should be. Like, that's what he's trying to do. And it invokes such a feeling of like this uncanny valley type thing that the AI does. And I don't see anybody else doing it. And it's unlike anything else I've ever seen. And I'm just like, yeah, this guy's really talented the way he's using AI to create this thing. And I'm like, that's really cool, you know? And I have no problem with what he's doing. And I don't know. I think people just lump AI in with all these negative things. And I'm like, I don't love everything AI is doing. Don't get me wrong. But also, I think we should applaud when something is done well. And I think he does it really well. So, that is my 2 cents. Oh, yeah, right down here. I think I could just fix the line spacing, and that would be enough. And let's just bring up the position just a smidge. Not that. I wanted to go up. There it is. Okay. So right there, -12. Well, maybe not. -9 or -10. I mean. Okay. At the Big Artist Revolution in 2022, I know a few in the industry artists who were super smart, and they got personalized models that worked really like their assistants. They owned the models and the artwork they did. Yeah, it's super interesting. -10. Oh, I also sugars. I did something else I forgot. -50? Sure. And this is -10. -10, -50. Okay. Perfect. I think what I'm gonna do is while I'm here, I might just add all of the things. Okay. I need to pee again. What else am I doing here? What else am I doing? Ooh, good song. Here we go. Okay, so finalize enemies and scannable items. Let me see if all of the portraits are in for the enemies. Rainy days ahead. Entries, here we go. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, I guess I'll just... Let me go get this guy. Okay. That needs to be fixed. Defective, are you still in here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, Defective, are you still in here? I have a question for you. I need your professional opinion on something. Excuse me, sir. Why are you not? Oh, that's definitely not right. Okay. I wonder if Envy... Okay. Definitely different. Okay. Ditterman, let me know if you're in here then. I was gonna... Okay. So let me grab this, actually. Copy component. Yes. Perfect. Okay. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna go over into the restroom. I will be right back, everybody. If I can get my little slippies on. I'm back. Okay. Add ABC's basic enemy placement. Big city. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is get the enemies needed. How much time do I have? I have like 10 minutes. I think I might go in and trying to think. Let me create. Trying to figure out what I should do next. I'm starting to crash now. The coffee. I want to hit that 2-hour mark. Alright, it's official. I know what I'm going to do. Let's save this out. Let's go fix the dialogue in the opening scene. I'm just going to redo it. And that's it. So, let's go to general. Dialogue. Let's just make this un momento. Okay. Let's start over. I don't think I'm going to do more than 3 lines of text in here. No more than 3. Which is going to be difficult, but it is what it is. Lots of talking. Okay. Not that. Okay, who goes there? Perfect. is happening here? Looks like I need one like next, weirdly enough. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. Sorry, I'm gonna lock in here for a minute to try to get this done before I gotta peace out. Good that you watched it. Oh yeah, crazy stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, not that surprised. Unfortunately, we've all seen Terminator. just make sure that this looks and plays correctly. Okay. Okay, so no more than that. So the last one is about as much as I can do. That's not, I shouldn't have done that. Flip a dip. Okay, so that line. I mean, take the wise. The video was well done. Lots of scary music I used. Scary music. It'll do the trick. I think that'll be okay. I think it'll be close, but I think it'll be okay. I've never written a dialogue system. It's something. This dialogue system I'm using right now is so incredibly easy to use and easy to understand, and it has been amazing. Obviously not perfect. I didn't write it. I got it off of so yeah, I did not create this dialogue system. It's free on the Unity Asset Store. Free, and it's amazing. It is amazing. I don't know. That might be too much there. Okay. Let's go take a look at this. Bottom, bottom. Everything's in. Everything seems to be fitting pretty nicely, actually. I'm gonna put the continue space below. Yeah, there's gonna be scenarios where it's like that. Okay. Okay, perfect. So let me do this. Okay. Okay. I feel really good about that. I think this would be a good spot to stop here. Got that in. So, oh wow. Okay, sweet. Fantastic. I got done really what I wanted to get done today. So NPC's dialogue. I even moved some stuff around. But yeah, finish this. And scannable items, finalize enemies. I did that too. Great. I'm ahead of schedule for the week. Fantastic. So really, it's NPCs which are both in the Weeping City and the Autumn Core. I need to get enemy placement in both. I need to get enemy placement in both of the other levels. I would like a giant freaking enemy in the background here. Let me look at, well, just for funsies, you know. Hold on. And look at my library. Let's look here. Is there any enemy that I'm not using that would be a good fit for the background? Honestly, that one would be good. I wonder if there's any... Is there anything in here? Not really. It wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly, to just kind of have it in the back. It might be kind of cool. Let's play with it. Let's play with it really fast. So... I just don't know. Let's just, I guess, see. Baseball clips. What's happening here? Wait, no. Bah. Okay. Sorry, I have not looked at stream in a little bit. Okay, I really just want to see what this looks like really fast. Sprites. The heck? Are you kidding me? Why is it not this way? Is my question. Flip a dip. Is it a boss? Yes. Yes, it is. Crazy talented artist. It's not even funny. Makes me feel like garbage. I'll have to mess with it. All right, guys. That is all I have time for today. I appreciate you guys so much. This was a great stream. A lot of people in here today. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate you guys, though. Thanks for hanging out. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'll be back next Tuesday to stream. Video on Thursday. Rest is history. But again, thank you guys for hanging out. Also, for you guys with games, if you guys want your gameplay in my videos, jump on the Discord and put it in the submissions tag. I'd love to have them in the videos. But yes, again, thank you guys for being here. Let me do this and no. But yes, thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Bye. I shouldn't say starting soon. I need to fix that. Anyway.